Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is a beautiful sunny day here in the realms of Python World. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's episode, we are indeed going to be going ahead and making the tower, which we went ahead and terraformed a large amount of land and placed down the foundations for. So yeah, since the last episode, I have been going ahead and grabbing a bunch of resources because I've actually already created this build on my super flat testing world, my super flat build world, and it involves the use of stripped birch logs, similar to over there, and of course some white stained glass, again, similar to over there. Oh, I broke a flower. I'm a terrible person. But yeah, I've actually already kind of got an idea as to how I want this thing to go. But the first thing we need to do is replace all of the logs here with birch logs, and then obviously as we go along, we're going to strip them off to become stripped birch logs, and then yeah, this thing is going to be pretty cool. And to some of you guys, the design of this tower may seem a little bit familiar from Hermitcraft Season 5. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and carry on placing down the foundations here, and then we'll start building upwards. Am I the only one who really loves the sound of logs being stripped? That sounds a bit weird, but yeah, I kind of like that. It almost sounds like snow being crunched underneath your feet. Anyway, so let's go ahead and make a bit of a start on this, shall we? So we've got ourselves the white stained glass, amongst some other stuffs, and I just came to the realization that leaves are also part of the build. Now, let's do this thing, shall we? So we need to go 13 blocks upwards and then rim it off at the top with another stripped birch log. So here we go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Done it! Done it! 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then rim it off at the top like that. Okay, so let's have a look at it so far. I mean, obviously, you know, we're not going to be able to see the full product, you know, until we strip the logs, that is. Good Lord, brain, you took way too long to actually say that sentence. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be using a culmination of leaves, and then in the corners here, we're going to be using glass. That is right, we're going to be using both glass and leaves in the design, and I think that this thing is going to look amazing. So how's about we go ahead and get all of these things up, and then, yeah, we can carry on with the tower, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, guys, so how about it? I've just gone ahead and stripped all of the birch logs that are on here, and as a result, I think this is looking pretty darn good, my friends. We've got a very, very spacious amount of space on the inside here, my friends, and yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. This is going to be pretty cool. Right, I think probably the best idea at this point is to maybe see how this looks from afar to see if it looks sort of proportionally correct, I guess. Right, so if I like go way, way over here or something, and then we sort of turn back. Hey, not bad, not bad. I'm almost thinking it needs to be taller, though. Like, I feel like it looks like a bit of a stump at the moment. I feel like it looks like a stump. Like, considering how big the circle is, I feel like this is not proportionally correct. I genuinely believe this needs to be taller. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like this is a much more viable size. And as you can see, I've started to add some layers to this place as well. I've very, very simply gone for some spruce slabs on the floors. So we've got one floor here, we've got one floor just up there, and there is, in fact, another floor above it up there. Now, as you can see, as we've gone up, I've started to indent and, you know, shorten, smallen, shrink the size of the circle. There we go. I got to the right word eventually. And as a result, I think this is now looking a little bit more... It looks a bit more formidable, doesn't it? It looks pretty good, actually. I'm actually a big fan of it. All right, let's have a look at it from the skies. You may notice it is indeed in the clouds now as well. So that's a thing. Yeah, that is a much better height. That is much, much better. I'm very glad... Oh, hello. I'm very glad that I went ahead and amended that. Good day to you, sirs. Oh, there's a creeper in there. Get out of there. There we go. So, all we need to do now is try and figure out the top. So, yeah, welcome to my brand new building test world for the 1.13 snapshots. Now, as you can see, this was the original height of the tower. And like I said before, you guys may recognize this design from my Hermitcraft Season 5 base. It is very, very similar. And as you can see, the top here, you know, was just kind of flat. But obviously, you know, this thing wasn't tall enough on my survival world to actually be a decent build, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you get the general idea of what's going on here. We've got some glowstone, we've got some trapdoors. I mean, this is sort of the finished product in air quotes, but obviously we need to go ahead and make our one look a lot better in that we're going to have ourselves a proper observatory room at the top with a bunch of glass and a bunch of awesome stuff. It's going to be an amazing thing, my friends. It's going to look amazing, and yeah, it's going to take a lot of work, but I think what I'll do for today's episode, at the very least, what I'll do for today's episode is get the exterior and the building itself done. Is it me, or does this look like a helicopter landing pad? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, anyways, guys, we're back in action. You can see that we've already got ourselves the sort of platform around the edge sorted out. I'm using grass blocks as scaffolding. Don't ask me why. I just kind of am. So, yeah, get used to it, I guess. Oh dear. But yeah, guys, this is going to be how we place down all of this stuff, because I mean, I don't know, I feel like maybe using oak as well could potentially be a nice little sort of change of texture. So if we headed back down and we had a little bit of a look from both underneath and, you know, from far away, hey, that doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, folks. So, how about this? We've got the tower going up, and we now also have this area, the little sort of, what are we going to call it? Like a little walk area up the top here. Now, obviously, in the center here, we're going to have ourselves like the top section of the building, which is going to sort of point up at the top. So, it is going to look kind of like a mage tower, I guess, maybe. But, yeah, wow. Look at the view from up here. Wow, you can see everything here, dude. Look at that. Python Industries, the mansion, little tiny Flora Valley from up here. Wow. And then you can see all of the biomes around us as well. Oh, dude, this is sick. I love this. This is actually really, really cool. Okay, I am tempted to do one thing, though, and that is replace all of these particular sections with leaves instead, because I don't really like the idea of there being, like, 2 layers of stripped oak logs. Like, maybe we do this instead, and, you know, adds a little bit of... Oh, we're celebrating already, guys. Oh, no. But, yeah, we could go ahead and add a little bit of greenery up here, because, you know, that's the kind of design that we've got going anyway. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it just kind of makes sense to me. It kind of makes sense. So, yeah, let's go and do this. In fact, to be honest, should we just put that on our offhand? Probably makes it a lot easier, right? There we go. Yeah. Lots easier. Fantastic. All right, so let's do you, and then that's just about done it. So, yeah. All right, let's have a look at it now. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay. The only thing I'm thinking now is with that platform, it almost looks a little bit too flat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, from the underside, it looks a little bit too flat. So I'm almost thinking that maybe we can connect the outskirts of those oak logs there. We can sort of curve it round with the spruce, maybe? Not entirely sure. Good lord, I'll tell you something. All of these little, all of these supposed tiny changes that I want to do are actually massive pains in the butt. But, you know, it's going to be worth it. I think it's worth getting this thing right first time. So, good lord. All right, so let's try and work on the underside. We're going to try and make this look a little bit more acceptable, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll work on the top section of the build. And then we'll probably end the episode after that. Because, like I say, if we try to do the interior, then, yeah, this episode would just last way too long. And this recording would last way too long. So, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and make a start on this thing, shall we? All right, folks. Oh, no! Whoa, okay, well, there goes my elytra durability. Oh, gosh darn it, I can't even get back up to the very top now. Oh, well, that making a nerd poll. Oh, gosh, freaking darn, dude. Well, my elytra has completely run out. There is, like, about 50,000 hostile mobs out there. I should probably go to sleep. And then... Oh. Oh! What the... How did these get in? How did these guys get in? Unbelievable. I have no idea. Anyways, let's go to sleep. Let's make it daytime. Let's burn a bunch of dudes with the freaking sunlight. And then, yeah. We'll have a... Oh, hey, hi, hello, Lag Spikes. How you doing there, buddy? Right, so... Alright, well, at least we can just run back up there, and it's always a nice journey. So, gotta go up here, and then we gotta go to the left, and... hey! Oh, wow, that's a cool sight! Look at that! That's really cool looking at it from the mansion. Yo! That is sick, dude! Okay, anyways, yeah. So, I've done some adjustments since the last cut. As you can see, what I've decided to do is put a little bit of a stone slab rim on the bottom of it, and then I've sort of flattened out the spruce. So, as opposed to having some stairs and then slabs, I've just got solid blocks and then glowstone on the underneath there, which is pretty cool. I'm actually a big fan of that. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we're looking good, my friends. I also got a bunch of glowstone from the nether, which of course is very, very useful. I've got a tiny amount of durability on this. I don't even know if I'll be able to get up top here. Go on. Nope. Wait, hang on. No, that's because it derped up. There we go. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh, I'm really nervous now, dudes. Now that my elytra has run out, I just don't know when I'm gonna die. Like, there's just an inevitable death coming, isn't there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, dear. Well, anyways, guys, we are now in the process, or we will now be in the process, should I say, of making ourselves the tower, the actual tower itself. So, we're gonna make it, like, I'm gonna say, like, maybe 4 blocks or something like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting with Python, one of the most fun things you can do. There we go. 2, 3, and then 4, and then of course, finally, one more time. Say it with me, folks. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, let's get this thing up. And then what I want to try and do is try and make like a very, very tall point to this thing. In fact, I almost feel like this should be a tiny bit taller as well. So yeah, we're sticking with the stripped logs, of course. And then, yeah, we're going to make ourselves a big old tippity-toppity pointy area of awesomeness. I'm not entirely sure how I'm even going to do this, how I'm going to make it sort of all come into one central point. I'm thinking maybe we grab out some of these, do something like this. Maybe try and bend it round a little bit, so maybe something like that. I mean, this could work, this could not work, I have no idea. All we can do is experiment and see what works, right, ladies and gentlemen? So that's exactly what I'm going to go and do. So, how's about we try and make some progress here, as much as we can anyway, and then, yeah, we'll see how this thing is looking. Oh, yes, look at that! That's looking good, isn't it, guys? That is looking good. And yeah, you can probably tell by the amount of levels I've got that, yeah, I went ahead and I repaired my elytra over by the spawner over there, so all is looking well on that front. But, yeah, dudes, this is looking good. This is actually looking good. Right, now then, I kind of want to try something different. As opposed to just doing regular side entrances, I'm thinking of maybe having some diagonal entrances go out here, right? That could be a pretty cool idea, right? Just for something a little bit more extravagant, something a little bit more different. You know what I'm saying? So if we head up here and then do that and then that, and then we come back down. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Although I think it should be 3 blocks tall as opposed to 4. Yeah. Okay, I think that looks pretty decent. All right, so let's get back down here. And yeah, obviously, you know, it looks like a bit of an eyesore currently, but that's only because we haven't stripped these logs just yet. But that'll be something we do momentarily here. So yeah, all is looking well. Let's get these logs in as well. And yeah, we're going to have ourselves like 4 diagonal entrances coming out to the viewing platform over here. Yeah, not bad. And then maybe we can have some sort of function for this top room as well. I mean, obviously, we need to bear in mind that we still need to make some sort of staircase. So, you know, again, something to bear in mind. So, Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of room inside this place, guys. That's one thing that I've come to notice. Considering how large this place is and how many floors there are to this place, there's going to be a lot of room. There's going to be a lot of room, my friends. A lot of room indeed, in fact. So, you know, I can't remember how many floors there are. So we got this top floor here, and then we got... Let's have a look. Let's see if we can have a little bit of a flyby, actually. So we've got one floor at the top, we've got one floor there, and the bottom floor there. So we've got 4 floors to try and fill up with something. So, again, similar to the mansion, if you guys have any suggestions as to what we can put on each of the floors in this place, whether it be storage or whether it be something else, I have no idea, then I'd very much appreciate your suggestions in the comments area below, because I always appreciate you guys' suggestions and feedback and all that beautiful stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm now in the process of stripping these logs, so let's get this thing done. And it's going to be roughly the same decoration as before, in that we're going to have ourselves a mixture of glass and leaves. So, you know, pretty simple stuff. So, let's just get it done. Alrighty, guys. So, this is what I've got going on so far. It is not looking too bad. I've got a whole bunch of spruce going on here to sort of cover up the bottom and top sides of the stripped log texture. I'll tell you what would be a cool addition, and it's only occurred to me now, but it's actually a really simple idea. How about we have stripped bark blocks? Yeah, that's what I was going for. Sorry, my brain completely just farted then. It was like, wait, does this make sense or does it not make sense? Yeah, stripped bark blocks. So you got the bark block and all textures, but stripped. To me, that just makes sense. It just does. So as opposed to, you know, having to have all of this going on with the texture at the top and bottom, I think it would benefit us builders quite greatly if we had a stripped bark block. I think that'd be really, really cool. I genuinely do. But anyways, guys, we have this thing done just about. Let's get rid of these here torches. We need to check out the light levels, of course. Make sure they're all looking good. Nope, they're not. They are not looking good. All right, well, we're going to need to go ahead and rectify that. Maybe, is there like a way I can implement it into the floor or something? I mean, I guess so. I mean, if I put it in the floor, then it's going to illuminate the level below as well, right? So that's always a plus. So let's get you all placed in. And again, check the light levels. All right, looking good. And it should still be good on the outside here as well. And it is. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to go down layer by layer and see what's going on. But I think, first of all, what would be a nice idea is... Oh. I think that just disappeared entirely because I don't know how many... Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. So the fence is there. We need to get rid of something. So, yeah. Anyways, what I want to do first, real quick, is I just want to give you guys a little bit of a flyby look at it. You may notice I've turned off clouds because they were getting in the way. But, yeah, this is what we've got going on so far, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of what we have going on so far? I mean, again, as always, you know, hints, tips, suggestions, and feedback for the builds we've done today would be very much appreciated. But, yeah, this is what we've got going on so far. I've managed to put a bunch of glowstone in as well. You may notice I've not got a bunch of glowstone left. So, yeah. I missed it. I started Python. Come on, you're better than that, Elytra flying, you doofus. Oh, wait, whoa. I just saw something up there that shouldn't be there. Hang on a minute. Looked like there was a trapdoor. I did try putting trapdoors around these bits of glowstone here, but I found that they didn't actually look that great. To be honest with you guys, I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of that and then just put glowstone in there like that. So it's like a big old light at the top. Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. That looks pretty cool. I think that looks pretty alright. Alright, so let's go down. Like I say, layer by layer. Gosh darn it. I was trying to do some ninja stuff there, but there we go. All is looking well. So again, let's have a look at the light levels in here. We're going to need some light in the center here at the very least. So how's about we do a little thing real quick? I mean, I feel like this should do the job, right? Yeah. I mean, if we can reduce the amount of people spawning here to 0, that'd be great, of course. Right. There's one thing that I am starting to wonder, and that is... Well, I'm not wondering. I'm just thinking, you know, I think that this would look better if we had stairs, because then the top of the texture wouldn't show through. Yeah, I think that works a lot better, actually. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we could go ahead and quickly do that before ending the episode. So, give me just a moment, we'll get that thing done. Alrighty, guys, so I've gone ahead and I've put down stairs, upside down stairs on the edges of all of the floors now. So, again, if we do a quick little run through, then you guys are going to notice that everything is looking shipshape. Yeah, look at that! Oh, that is so much better. That is so much better, and there's still plenty of light going on here. We can still look out. Oh, look at that. Look at all that. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. Awesome. Okay, so let's go down to the next floor. This one down here. Let's just quickly bar that off. And again, same kind of deal, but obviously, you know, it's going to be slightly more stairs as we go down and down and down. So, yeah, it'll take a fair while to go and grab ourselves all of the resources, but hey-ho. It's all good. It's all good, my friends. So that's looking really, really nice. I tell you something. I really like that. It's given it kind of a lip, hasn't it? Like it's properly supported, maybe? Huh, pretty cool. Anyways, can I, like, do a thing here? I was going to try and do... Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then maybe I can sort of... There we go. Oh, yep, just about. And then we can place the stairs and the slabs back down, and then away we go, I guess. So, boof, get you, and then boof. That's not correct. Boof. There you go. All right, cool. So again, this one is, you know, quite a bigger circle, isn't it? So there we go. Oh, dude, this looks really sweet. I'm quite looking forward to doing the interior of this place, actually, my friends, making the staircases and doing all that kind of awesome stuff. But again, let's have a little bit of a look at this from the skies. Yeah. It's glowing up really nicely, isn't it? Huh. Awesome. I think what I may also do in the next... Oh. Well. Rip. Wait. I didn't even lose any health. What the heck? What I may also do is something like that. Like, do we want the glowstone to be showing or not? I don't really know. I don't really know. Oh gosh. Right, let's not die. Huh? That'll be a good idea, huh? There we go. Alright, and let's get back down. And again, we'll have a look at this. Oh, dude. That looks so cool. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I can't really see the top of the tower, which leads me to believe that maybe the top rim of the tower needs to be a lot taller. Like, I can't see it at all from down here, nor can you guys, right? But if we go, like, a little bit further away, say, for example, like, here, then, yeah, we can see it. That looks really cool. I love the fact that it glows in the dark. That's so cool. Right, well, anyways, guys, for now, we're going to go ahead and end the episode because, yeah, I've been going for a very long time now, my friends, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do be sure to drop a like rating if you have, but let's go into the comment question of the video, coming from Aodoza50, who says, "Hey, Python, love the vid. I don't know if this has been suggested already, but one of the rooms in the mansion should be a trophy/memento room. You could store the dragon head, wither head, and other mob heads with a tag for the episode you collected it. Again, love the vids. Keep up the great work." Absolutely. I love that suggestion. I love that suggestion because it's actually something that I was already thinking of doing myself. So there we go. We've now got a new shout out, a new person to add to a room here. And I also intend on putting some other stuffs in there. Like, I don't know, like the first ever trident I managed to get. Or I don't know, like little mementos here and there. And all that kind of stuff. So guys, like I say, if you enjoyed this episode, please do be sure to drop a like rating, because it really helps out myself, the video, and the channel very, very much. I'd super appreciate it if you did. Hit the subscribe button, ding that bell as well, if you don't want to miss out on future content, folks. And that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your continued support. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.